That's weird. Alright guys, we are just working on getting everything up and going. Alright. Alright, we're good. Okay, like I said, the stream doesn't officially start till 8, so I'll be right back. Alright. We're back. Had to get a little drink. Let's stop that. Alright, well, it says I have low stream health, but seems to be okay. I'm gonna check real quick just to make sure everything's running okay. Whew. Just doing a few tests, making sure that everything sounds good. Making sure we're not having any issues. Okay, well, it sounds good. Looks good. The one problem I do see is that it still says that this is an Ultimate Team stream, which is not the case. So what the hell is that all about? Let's see. God damn, it's hot. Yeah, see, why does it say that it's the Madden 18 Ultimate Team stream? Because that's not what it is. Like, I have it set here. What the fuck? Don't do that, Madden. See, why does it just automatically switch it back? Son of a bitch. Sorry guys, did not think that I was going to be having these kind of issues just to start. Are we good? I don't think we're good. It says it's saved, but yet if I go to my channel, okay, we finally got it. Finally got it. Hallelujah. Alright. Well, now that 6 minutes has already been killed dealing with that bullshit, let's get into things. Let's get this mic a little closer. Alright, guys, so for those of you who have yet to watch the update video, this is where we stand. We have simulated up to the Super Bowl. The only moves that were made, we fired our scout who had D-line ability, not really needed, and then we also ended up firing our trainer who had bad regression. We just don't want to deal with that. And then we ended up hiring a trainer with world-class regression, and we hired a scout that had defensive back scouting, something I felt that we needed. So we gave that a try. So moving on from that, let's take a look at the playoffs and how they have unfolded thus far. I'm gonna turn my TV volume down because that doesn't need to be that freaking loud. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We'll stick with it there. So, taking a look at the playoff schedule, what happened? Those of you who are caught up, you of course know that we lost to the Lions in the freaking wild card, of course. But the rest of the wild card matchups, we saw the Broncos go over the Raiders, who I believe were without Derek Carr. We saw the Saints win a shootout with the Eagles, but the Eagles, led by Carson Wentz, move on. The Los Angeles Chargers, the team that just continues to simulate pretty well in Madden, beats the Jaguars, and of course, there's our loss. So, moving on to the divisional. Ooh, excuse me. We saw Broncos, Patriots. Patriots just demolished the Broncos. Lions were eliminated the week after defeating us by the Seattle Seahawks. We saw a close one between the Chargers and the Steelers. The Steelers coming out on top. And then we saw another close one with Philadelphia and Atlanta. Atlanta coming out on top by a field goal. So, moving on to conference play. And the Pittsburgh Steelers have gotten past Tom Brady and the Patriots in the AFC Championship. That is something else. Nice to see that. And we see Seattle goes over Atlanta. So, oh my god damn. So, we're going to see a Super Bowl XL rematch with the Steelers and the Seahawks. That is interesting. I like that. So, regardless, let's I wonder if I can like play sim that and like watch it happen. That would be pretty cool. Let's see if that's something I can do. We'll do that. No, I can't do that. I can only just force a win, which I do not want to do. So, let's do it. I guess here we go. We are going into the off season. Ooh, baby. Simulating the Super Bowl. It's pretty hypey. There we go. And look at that. Seattle redemption as they go over the Pittsburgh Steelers. 26-24. And the Steelers are not getting number 7. Not this year. That's a shame. Alright, so moving on. We have players to negotiate with. There's a lot of players here. And I see that Zach Miller already has regressed by 2 overall. When he was still an 87, I didn't like the idea of losing him. But seeing now that he's regressed, you know, I just don't think he's worth our franchise tag. It maybe could be worth to have him one more year. I mean, I know you're thinking, oh, he's a 1,000-yard receiver, you should keep him. I get that, but he's 33 years of age, he'll be 34 next year, and he's already dropped 2 overall. I just don't think it's a good idea. Jerick McKinnon is a tough one for me. You know what? At that price, though, it'd be hard not to bring him back, but I want to get Tariq Cohen involved. I've had a few people actually ask me in the comments, where the hell is Tariq Cohen? And I agree, where the hell is Tariq Cohen? So I do want to get Tariq Cohen involved, so I think I am going to be not signing Jerick McKinnon. Jay Howard is 29, he is a backup right end. I think the same situation, I will not be bringing him back. Christian Jones, same thing. I don't think I'm going to be bringing him back. Pat O'Donnell, you know, you did a good job. I'll bring you back. You were a good punter for us. We're going to go ahead and make that offer. Okay. Pat O'Donnell's not interested. Charles Leno, 77 overall. God, he wasn't good. But, you know what, if we need... I'm going to check and see if there's like free agency or any other options, but for now, we're not going to sign Charles Leno. Marcus Williams, on the other hand, is a player that I would like to keep. I think he could, so he wants $7.2 million over 3 years. This is going to be our 3rd safety, though. So I don't want to invest a ton into him, but at the same time, what am I doing? Alright, we're warming up here, boys. I was looking at completely the wrong thing. So that's what he wants. I'll give him $850K on the signing bonus of 1.7. So we'll give him a 7.1. Alright, perfect. So Marcus Williams is back. Our backups at safety and our 3rd safety locked down with Marcus Williams. Tom Compton, 86 overall. Those stats speak for themselves. There's no way. Bryce Callahan is an interesting one. I am going to bring him back purely for depth, but I don't want to say there's no way, but he is not looking to be the intended starter in the slot next year. At least that is what I'm hoping for. So Bryce Callahan will stay. So if it comes down to it, we do have our starting slot. Kendall Wright is not coming back. He just did not show me enough. Yeah, no more Kendall Wright. Larry Ogunjobi, I was extremely impressed with the way he played. I want to bring him back. He wants 3 years, 11.6. I'm going to give him enough that I know he signs. Let's give him 12.5. There we go. Larry Ogunjobi is signed. Lawrence Stample, not going to bring him back. He was signed before Ogunjobi became available, and Ogunjobi simply just outplayed him in the preseason, and that was it. Samachu, depth, no. Dan Skuta, same thing, depth, no. Wayne Gallman was a practice squad guy. We're not going to bring him back. Connor Barth, I'm extremely tempted to bring him back, but he's also getting up there in age, and I just kind of want to test the market. Tariq Cohen, as I said, I want to get him involved. I'm thinking, since he's a 72, it's going to be very hard to get him involved. I'm thinking looking to the latest Madden update and seeing what his overall is and bumping him up to that. Let me know what you guys think about that. But for now, I'm going to try to give him 2 years. Alright, we got Tariq Cohen. And then from here, Juju Smith-Schuster absolutely needs to come back. I'm going to try to sign him long-term right now. We're going to go 3 years. And Juju Smith-Schuster's coming back, baby. Ruben Randall, no. Alright, so really, I mean, Zach Miller, we've already decided isn't coming back. Jerick McKinnon. I think we're gonna pass on with Jerick McKinnon. I think Tariq Cohen, we're gonna try to make him be our guy. So we've moved on from quite a few players, but I think it's necessary. So let's jump ahead. We've got a lot of things to do. Already 15 minutes in. Very nice. All right. So here comes the free agent signing. I need to turn my fan on. It is hot as hell in here. That's too hot. There we go. All right. So moving on to free agency. I'd like to be able to find a wide receiver. If not, I'm going to hit the draft. You know what? Let's just see what there is. We've got 26 million cap space. Let's see what there is. Drew Brees. All right. Let's sort it by position here. At quarterback, we've got Drew Brees, Teddy Bridgewater, Jimmy Garoppolo, Jay Cutler. Okay, so kind of falls off. I want to get rid of Mike Glennon. Actually, I'm going to see right now if Mike Glennon is a player that can be traded. Because quite frankly, I don't want his cap hit. So I'm going to see if there are any teams that are interested in him. Bengals are moderately interested. I'm going to try to find a team that has quarterback as their need, like the Broncos. The Broncos did well, though. If I can find a bad team that has quarterback as their needs, I guess we can just see if there's anyone with green interest. Is this the thing where I have to go in to refresh their interest, or is just everyone like legitimately somewhat interested in Mike Glennon? Oh wait. See, the Jets are super interested in Mike Glennon, and I'm super interested in making a deal with them. So I'm going to be looking for picks. I don't have a third-round pick, and I want a third-round pick. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a try, just straight up. Mike Glennon for a third. They're not interested. They're very close. So I do have 2 fourths, but the one problem is that there are a few prospects that I'm interested in the 4th round that I'd really like to try and bring in. So they are interested in corners, and we do tend to have a surplus of lower tier cornerbacks. So what I could do is offer them like Marcus Cooper. So we've got Mike Glennon and Marcus Cooper for a third. And yeah, you know, I'm gonna add in one more pick. I'm gonna see if I can get, oh, they don't really have any more picks. Alright, Mike Glennon and Marcus Cooper for a third, and it goes through. We've got ourselves a 3rd round pick. Very nice. So that is actually going to unload a lot of cap, just because we had a ton of, we just had a ton. I can't look and see their cap hits from this screen. Salaries. We need to see who else is eating up some salary. So next year, our top paid players: Pernell McPhee, Prince Amukamara, Lamar Houston, Mitch Trubisky, Akeem Hicks. Okay, you know what? This is really the only one that isn't reasonable, and that's Bobby Massey. But we will be out from under that contract next year, so I'm not too worried. So now that that's gone, we should have a lot more cap space. Let's check free agency. Yeah, now our cap space is up to 34. So we saw the quarterbacks. Don't really need any of them. Running backs. There are some interesting ones, but we've got Jordan Howard. Jordan Howard is healthy. We've got a healthy Jordan Howard. That's what I like to see. So I'm gonna stick with what we've got there. Fullback, I'm not really worried about it. Wide receiver, see, oh my God, there is nothing. See, this is upsetting because, oh man, I kind of like the idea of Marquez Wilson. I mean, we saw what he can do. He definitely burnt us against. I mean, he burnt us when we played them. And I mean, he's got that big height. He would be a really good big receiver opposite of Cameron Meredith. But I'm also thinking Juju Smith could be that receiver opposite of Cameron Meredith. And you know, Marcus Wheaton could be the slot receiver, but I want to see some sort of progression with our wide receiver core. But I don't think it's going to be happening here. So looking to free agent tight ends. This is an interesting one. Cameron Brate. 27 years of age. He wants 26 over 80 speed. I want to compare what he's got to Zach Miller. Zach Miller had 83 speed, 91 catching. So Cameron Brate is a lot slower. Run block 76, awareness 82. Alright. So Cameron Brate, not as good run blocking, way better catching. He's a better catcher, but he's just slower. That's an interesting one. Trey Burton, a lot faster, decent catcher, not a good blocker though. Fasano, you're just a little too old. I'm tempted. Part of me kind of wants to just try to roll with Deion Sims and Shaheen. Part of me kind of wants to try to bring in Cameron Brate. We'll see what else is available. Left tackle, this is where we know we need a player. Donald Penn, though, is 35 years of age. He's not going to be getting any better. We need someone a little younger that we can bring in, potentially. I see there are no offers on the table for Greg Robinson. God, he's got slow dev. Holy crap. You're telling me Charles Leno is like one of the better options available at free agents? Holy shit. Oh god, I hope I have left tackles on my draft board. I do. Alright, I've got one in the second round. I've got some tackles late. Okay. Jesus. I gotta sign someone. Just to be like a presumed starter. If we can't get anybody else. This guy has really bad confidence. But I feel like if his stats still aren't even that good without the lack of confidence. I want to find like a decently young guy that we could bring in. Taron Jones, 76, 78, it's not bad. 72, 81 is bad. Yeah, those are just bad numbers. I don't want to bring in Donald Penn for just like a 1-year stopgap. It's not really what I'm trying to do here. McDonald. You know what? I think we're going to bring in Taron Jones. He wants 7.5 over 3 years. I'll give you 7.83. Alright. Not a fancy signing. Left guard, I think we're still good at for now. Center, we know we're good at. Right guard, we still have Josh Sitton, who did regress quite a bit. So that needs to be something we're looking at. And right tackle, God knows we need some right tackles. So Pastor seems to be the jewel here, but interesting. Fleming, 25-76, eh. He's at that right age, but just... So tackles in the draft are gonna have to be a priority. I'm gonna go ahead and sign this guy for now. Abushi. He's got pretty good confidence too, so he is up to an 80. And I'm sure signing him will just help that confidence. So let's get you, Abushi. Moving on to defense, we still have Akeem Hicks. At this point, you know, if I just see anyone really good young depth, you know, someone that shouldn't have been released, I'll pick him up. But aside from that, no. Defensive tackle. Ooh. Okay, so Eddie Goldman. Eddie Goldman has played well, but Eddie Goldman can't stay healthy. You look at some of these options. I mean, I'm going to rule out Nada, Branch, and Williams. But you look at Sharif Floyd, 26 years of age, 86 overall. Timmy Jernigan, 25 years of age, 83 overall. Those are two decent options right there if I want to go over Eddie Goldman. Can I look at Sharif Floyd's stats? No, I can't. See, I don't like that you can't look at the player's stats from here. I think that's weird. Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for joining the chat, Mimic and Ethan Lecker. I'm currently debating right now if I'm gonna pick up one of these guys. I've got a few. You know, Eddie Goldman did good this year, but he was also hurt for the beginning and the end of the year. So, do I spend the money? Pick up a guy like Sharif Floyd. You know, it's about an $8 million cap hit a year. Whatever happened to NCAA? I'm planning on making another video about that. Basically, I made the Slippery Rock Dynasty because that's the school I go to, but I made them a very low base overall. And the games aren't remotely enjoyable to play just because I get absolutely stomped. So I'm actually planning on making a video here in the near future asking, you know, do people want to see the Slippery Rock Dynasty continue, or should I just start fresh with another team? Unfortunately, you know, as I said before, I lost the TCU one because I lost my Xbox hard drive. It fried. But, yeah, so that's going to be a thing that will be coming on down the line right now. I really just wanted to get to this off-season. I'm kind of in a little race with Mr. Hurricane because I chose to do a Bears franchise, and then Mr. Hurricane goes out and chooses to do a Bears franchise. But I'm a YouTube channel with 400 subscribers. He has however many he has. So, you know, I got to play the underdog here, so I had to get ahead. So that's kind of what this is all about. But yeah, so, man, I'm really tempted here, but I think we're going to hold for now. Right end. Again, just going to see if they have anyone young that I could snatch up. Mr. Hurricane is great. Yeah, I'm honestly a big fan. He was kind of the inspiration for me to start this whole YouTube channel. But I'm still upset that he stole my team. You know, I've tried to add him on Twitter. He hasn't said anything, so whatever. Shaq Barrett is available. I'm gonna stick with Leonard Floyd. Leonard Floyd was a beast for us this year, and I hope to see him regress. Middle linebacker, not really a need right now. I do see that Jarrell Freeman regressed quite a bit, so I'm gonna try to. It's definitely going to be an addition to look at in the draft, but for now, Jarrell Freeman is still our starting middle linebacker. Right outside linebacker, a familiar face there, and Willie Young. Lamar Houston is regressing. Again, no surprise. He's getting up there to be an old man. But, let's see. Zadarius Smith. Not really interested. Yeah, I'd like to be able to get to that point, but, like I said, I'm still new to this, so we're getting there. Ooh, wow, Prince Amukamara took a huge hit in overall right after we gave him that freaking contract. Come on. That's shitty. I'll have to sneeze. It's coming. Alright, maybe it's not. So there's some interesting options here. Mikel Roby-Coleman wouldn't be a bad option. Terrence Mitchell, not a bad option. Don't get the right outside linebacker. They are bad. In the draft, you mean? And yeah, I agree. That's kind of why I enjoy doing these kind of things. Like, it's a kind of like an alternate reality, almost. Jermaine Brock is old. I mean, we just saw Amukamara drop 2 overall, and he's a year younger. That's kind of concerning. Jonathan Joseph, way too old. And in terms of Mo Claiborne and Drake Kirkpatrick, I mean, they're just both huge. I don't know, man. They're both just draft bust guys, and again, like 28 at 79 overall, they're not getting any better at that age. Like, none of these players are impact players to me day one. And cornerback is actually a huge position, like, that I'm looking to draft. All of my players that I'm looking at in round 1 are corners. And I kind of want them to play in that third role. Because Amukamara is still going to play. But I think what I want to do is, I think I'm going to stick with what I have. Just because I don't want to spend a first-round pick on a corner who then sits on the bench all year. I don't know. Safeties really shouldn't need any. I think we're good on both. I mean, Eddie Jackson is still going to be my starter. I still have yet to do... Yeah, maybe I should... I'm going to do experience real quick. Let me do all of my player... let me do my team XP. That way I can really assess my needs. So... Alright, should I just auto-upgrade everybody, or should I go in and hand, you know, stick my fingers in the pie and upgrade everyone myself. College basketball. Honestly, I never really got into basketball. I live in Western PA. We don't really have a professional basketball team, and I didn't live near Pittsburgh until just a few years ago, so I never really got into college basketball. Alright, let's see. Looking at Trubisky, I can't give him the normal depth trait. One thing I need to do is absolutely, we're going to give him clutch. We're giving Mitch Trubisky clutch. Base is a tiny bit out of sync. Video is about 2 seconds ahead. It's cool. Fix it later. So are you a Steelers fan then? Yes, I am. Hold up. I'm going to try to fix that video real quick. Oh yeah, I see that now. Edit scenes. Take that away. I'm just going to try to put it right back. Alright, so hopefully that should fix it. Packers fan, dude, I'm sorry. That's a rough blow, dude. Losing Aaron Rodgers is really shitty. So, I mean, the Steelers are probably gonna roll over the Packers next Sunday, but you know, it's also the Steelers. They don't show up when they need to, unfortunately. So I'm gonna throw a ton here into awareness, just because I do want to see him because that'll just help his overall, and deep accuracy I want to see get a little better. And then I've got 500 experience left. I'm gonna give it to injury because we saw him get hurt at the end of the year. And yeah, I mean that's so shitty for a Packers fan because I mean Aaron Rodgers is getting up there in age, and you know, like, how many more years are left of Aaron Rodgers? It's not quite at the situation of you know, the Steelers with Ben Roethlisberger probably going to retire next year, but I mean, this is the second collarbone he's broken. How many years are left with Aaron Rodgers, you know? Alright, so we got Mitch Trubisky up to an 80 overall. I'll take it. Don't worry. Yeah, I mean, as long as the Steelers play well and their defense shows up the way they have been lately, I think it should be a pretty easy win for him. So let's see. I want to get his that's his catching. I want to get his spin move up because I've tried to spin with him a few times and it's just not there. I want to see that juke get a little better, and then definitely get that carrying up to a 90. And then how can I allot my points here properly? Let's do 1 into spin and 1 into injury. Yeah, getting shut out by the Bengals is shitty. I don't know how that happens. Jordan Howard's still an 88. That's okay. Then we've got Tariq Cohen, who doesn't really have a lot of upgrades because he was sitting on my bench. So I'm just gonna give him it all to his awareness, see if he goes up in overall. He does. He goes up 1. All right, fullback. I'm just gonna auto upgrade you. I'm not really too concerned. Wait, I don't know if that's gonna God, I don't know if it's gonna auto upgrade everyone or just him. So again, I'll just give him the awareness treatment. There you go. He's a 74 now. Look at that. Now he can actually tell what's going on around him. Wide receivers. Okay. This is a big one. I expect a big jump from Cameron Meredith here. But what do I want to work on? Okay. So let's, he's catching traffic. Ooh. Hey, I think we're back. Okay, one thing I do need to do is just check, make sure that we still have the right title, because I had issues with that earlier, where it would say that I was streaming Ultimate Team, and I am not. See, it's back to saying I'm streaming fucking Ultimate Team. Here we goddamn go. Alright, I'm taking away the face cam. I don't know why, but I'm just doing it. I feel like that was screwing with it, and I don't want to deal with that. Okay, I think we're good. It says all changes saved. Let me just go to my channel real quick, make sure that it saved the changes. Make sure it doesn't say that I'm streaming goddamn Ultimate Team. Okay, we're back. I need a drink. Whew! Oh, kind of glad I turned my face cam off so you guys don't see me drink wine straight out of a bottle. Woo-hoo! Alrighty. You know what? I'll put it back. Why not? Why not? You know? Why not? I don't know if that was the issue, and I don't want it to be the issue. So. Okay. So, where we were looking at Cameron Meredith and the things that Cameron Meredith needs. I think I am going to give him 2 into release. We're going to give him some spectacular catch. I want to get him some catch in traffic. And then, with 14, we could give him some... Let's take 1 away from release, and we could add 1 to spectacular catch. So now he's just a spectacular catch machine. So let's see him jump. Come on, 84. Let's go. Cameron Meredith is getting better. This is the one I'm kind of excited for. Juju Smith-Schuster. Now his base stats are already pretty good, so a lot of it will be in the route running and the awareness. So I want to at least get the awareness to a 75. And then I'm just going to throw... Ooh, wait, you know what? Okay. 73 and 73 on both. Giving him a full year starting, I think, will get him looking a lot better. Okay, yeah, I see the video output is low now that I did put the face cam back in. So I'm going to take that off. Face cam is donezo. I think the problem that we're having with this is because I'm streaming it from my Elgato software instead of like using my Elgato through like OBS or something, which I know is like completely something I could do, but I'm just kind of lazy. So, good chow. Alright, 73 overall. Hell yeah, Juju Smith-Schuster getting that jump, proving he deserves to be a starter. Marcus Wheaton, you're 75 overall. What can you do for me? Get you some route running, and that looks to be about it. Alright. Give you route running, and I'll give you catching traffic. Yeah, not much experience there for and Kevin White, auto upgrade him. He's still a 70. Oh my god, it auto upgraded my whole team! Did it? Oh my god, it auto upgraded everybody. No! No! Oh god. Cody Whitehair's up to an 87. Josh Sitton stays an 85. Oh my god, no! Pernell McPhee's an 87. Ogunjobi's up to a 76. Eddie Goldman's an 83. Leonard Floyd's up to an 85. Okay. Joel Freeman, 86. Danny Trevathan, 86. Kwiatkowski, 79. Amar Houston, back up to an 80. Amukamara's 82. Kyle Fuller is an 83. Bryce Callahan's a 78. Whoa there. Wait a minute. Okay. Adrian Amos is up to an 83. Nice. Now, this is the big player. This is the one that I personally wanted to upgrade myself. So I'm upset that I didn't get to. Eddie Jackson is up to a 76 overall. Very nice. I wanted to give him that quick dev, though. Fuck! Oh, that is upsetting. Oh, boy. Okay, so now we have a better idea of what our team is. So now, are you planning on playing a game this stream? I'm going to, probably once I get my full team, like once I finish the draft and free agency, I'm probably going to do like an open practice just to highlight the players. But in terms of playing games, I was thinking about in the future doing my preseason games on stream, just to switch it up. But in terms of this stream, I think it's just going to be mostly the off-season stuff. So let's see. What positions were we looking at? Wide receiver is still kind of where it is. Tight end. Deion Sims stayed an 80. Shaheen stayed a 77. Do I go for Cameron Bright? We're doing it. There was a tight end that I was looking at in the draft, but he's in the second round, and I see now that I need that second round more for an offensive lineman than anything. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pick up Cameron Brate. He wants 26. I will give him 28 over 4 years. It's good for 93 points. We're second place. Okay. I just got to increase my offer a little bit. Make it a little sweeter. Okay. So we are the first place team in the signing, but that doesn't always mean I'm going to get him. There's 13 teams bidding for this guy. So, doesn't always mean we're going to get him. We're looking at Jones. We're good there. We're definitely good there. We're good here. And Ibushi will make us a little better there. So left end, Akeem Hicks. I'm going to look for backups there. Defensive tackle looks a lot better now. So I think I will stick with Eddie Goldman since he was at least able to go up by 1 overall. Like signing Timmy Jernigan would make no sense. And I don't want to drop 40 mil on Sharif Floyd. Right in, we're sticking with it. Leonard Floyd looking great now. He's the same overall as Shaq Barrett. Hell yeah. Let's see if I can find you like a youngster for a backup. Or even, we could even bring back in like Dan Scooter or something. How about Connor Marsh? Connor Marsh, or Cassius Marsh. My bad. Cassius Marsh, I'm going to lowball you a little bit. And I'm going to have you come to Chicago. It's still a good deal. I lowballed him, and it's still a good deal. Middle linebackers, we're good. Right outside linebackers, we're good. Cornerbacks, I think with the way that everyone progressed, we're definitely good. Free safety, we're good. We're good. Kicker. We need a fucking kicker. Oh, Greg the Leg is available. What's that kick power at? Still a 95. Ooh, Poppy. Matt Prater, 96. Really? His leg's that strong? Janikowski, 95, 85. We've got 96, 91. 95, 85. Well, Matt Prater's the dude. 1 year, 3.3 million. Hell yeah. Yeah, I saw him. He ripped that like 60-plus yarder that one game against the Lions, so might as well. Punter, Pat O'Donnell, please come back. Come on, man. Don't be this way. Come back to Chicago where you belong. This is where you belong. Alright, so I think that's going to be it. The main guy we're looking at here is Cameron Brate. You know, I think the biggest thing for me was Mitch Trubisky's still a young quarterback. We need to have that veteran tight end that he can rely on. Deion Sims, I just don't think is it. You know, Cameron Meredith is getting better, but we still have guys like Juju Smith-Schuster. If we draft another wide receiver, we're going to have guys like that are still coming up. So I want to give Trubisky the best situation possible to succeed. So we're going to do that. We're going to bring in Matt Prater to be our kicker. We're going to bring in Obushi. Is my stream lagging again? I see it's just circling. Are we good? Are we good? Are you guys getting lag on your end? Interesting. Pat O'Donnell, we're trying to bring him back. And then, what was his name? Taron Jones and Cassius Marsh. Sort of some depth guys. So, let's move the week. See what we got going on. Alright. Eric Kush is available to play. That's great. Contract accepted. Pat O'Donnell, Matt Prater, Jones, Marsh, shit. Cameron Brate rejected the offer. Come on. I go out and I'm like, yeah, I'll sign this guy. And that's what he chooses to do? Shit. So where did he go? Jacksonville. God damn. Drew Brees to the Cardinals. That's an interesting one. Donald Penn to the Jets. Cameron Brate to the Jaguars. You know what? I'll let me go through my stuff first. Fuck. All right. We're gonna try 1 year. One year. I don't think he's going to want it. Yeah, I don't think he wants it. We're the bottom, but I'm not going to break the bank for Zach Miller, and I don't want him on 2 years because I know he's just going to keep regressing. So, I guess that's it. I mean, if we get him, we get him. If we don't, we don't. You know? Low bandwidth. Yeah, why the fuck is that happening? I'm having some issues on my end. Huh. Okay. Hopefully I fixed it here. Okay, so man, I guess that's it. Let's go into scouting players. Are the combine grades out? Yes, they are. Okay, this is good. Because the one thing that I was looking for, I was kind of waiting to scout like wide receivers and corners for the most part, because their combine grades are like huge determining factors. I'm gonna look through just to see if anybody didn't attend the combine. For those of you who watch C4, that is the path to success. So the problem here is, even with combine grades, a lot of the times, you know, it doesn't reflect on their success. Where'd their combine grades go? I've been having issues with Madden today. Like, things disappearing on the scouting page. Like, I know that they just did a title update, and I think it really screwed the game up a little bit. Tight end all of a sudden became a bit of a priority, but, yeah, why is this happening? See, all of the tight ends, there are actually a few in the second round that look really good. So, a second round tight end might have to be something I go after. Wait, that Rashad? Oh, wait, no. It was Rashad Owens that I was originally looking at. Huh. Yeah, see, like, the combine grades just, like, all disappear. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? Yeah, I'm just going to do the C4 thing real quick. Just go through and see if anybody didn't attend the Combine. And then instantly put them on my draft board. Because that almost always seems to be a path to success. It looks like this year... Oh wait, I don't think I can I even scout them if they haven't gone to the Combine? Like, I think I have to wait until the draft. I'm going to ignore that then. And we're going to go look at some corners real quick. Interesting. Where did you come from, Mr. Payne? Oh. The dumpster. Just going to look for some high, like, Tory Manning. Decent. Oh. I know Combine grade doesn't always, convert. Okay. Okay, see, like, that's not bad. Dillard Tucker, 5th round. I can deal with that. Yeah, see, that's pretty bad. Alright, so wide receiver is kind of the big one at this point. I need some good receivers late. Okay, there we go. Zaxxon Seri. Not bad. And any other like high Combine grades down here? It's all generally relative 7.1s. AJ Pimentel. Undrafted. Those are really good numbers for an undrafted player. We're adding him to the draft board. Those are really good numbers for an undrafted player. Alright, let's advance the week. Zach Miller rejects the contract. No surprise. No surprises there. So back to scouting. Alright, so I want to continue looking at some wide receivers. George Sims. B-catch? Yeah, that's not good. Victor DeCude. Yeah, I was going to say he's very agile. Okay. Victor DeCude, Victor DeCowd. Alright. Marcel Madden. B plus catch in traffic, C spectacular catch. Huh. Okay. I'm going to add him. I think he's an interesting looking prospect. Curtis Hamilton, 6'6". Woo! Look at that vertical. Oh my god. First wide receiver. Oh my goodness. B catch, B spectacular catch. Again, I gotta at least just add him to the draft board. His numbers speak for themselves. Let's go back to corners a little bit. Gotta show some corners some love. Oh, I wanted to look at right outside linebackers, but there really just aren't any that I haven't already looked at. Well, yeah. I mean, outside of this guy, who, yeah, I can't. Yeah, why is it glitching out like this? Holy hell. And then I wanted to look at some ends, just because both my guys are getting a little up there in age. See if there's any beasts here. Josh Little. Decent. I mean, if you're available, you're available. Let's go back to corners. Try to see if we can find any late round flyers. How about this guy? Oh yeah, we already looked at you. We already determined that you are not worth my time. Oh yeah, I guess we've really just gone through it mostly. Yeah, that's not worth it. Alright. I guess advance the week. We're kind of getting close to the draft at this point. Yeah. So, one more round of scouting. Then it's draft time. And then we're going to have to fill out some of these positions, as we don't have a backup quarterback, but we can always sign a veteran. Or so look at some depth guys here. See, there's like this guy, undrafted with a 6.2 combine grade. You're fast. I like fast. And he's strong. You know what? Chase Snyder. I don't think I'm drafting him, but I want to see what he turns out to be. Let me get a pen and write that down. I had a pen and I lost it. There it is. Chase Snyder. Okay, very nice, very nice. So that's that. Let's go back to wide receivers. We know what we're working with here. Let's just run down into the later rounds. We've got a Cedric Simon. Decent, you know, 7th round. Let's look at some of these line positions, find some guys that I haven't scouted. Okay, Zach McGill. You're garbage. Right tackle. Come on, somebody show me some love. Corey Harper seems to be like our one guy that we can look to. Yeah, at this point I'm just gonna look for some combine studs that I haven't scouted. Here we go, Reggie Cunningham. Huh? I think it's decent. Devontae Scuda. See, again, I think those are decent numbers. Don't really need D tackle. Middle linebacker, yeah. If we can find a late linebacker. Oh wow, there really aren't any late linebackers. This is Gordon Jones is one of the guys I was looking at. He was originally projected to go in the 5th round. Or no, I think he still is projected to go 5th round. Or no, I guess he's projected 4th round now. He was 5th round with 4th round talent, but I guess since he excelled at the combine. So that's going to be a guy to look for sure. But then there's also Rashawn McCarthy, who has actually better tackling. So that's going to be an interesting one to look at. They're both 3-4 tacklers. They both fit the scheme. So interesting one to come back to for sure. So yeah, let's just I think I have enough for like one more corner to scout. So let's look at Brendan Brown. Oh no. Alright, well, dug my grave and now I'm laying it. Let's go. I got another sneeze coming. Woo-wee! Alright, let's just take a quick look at the free agency recap. See what we missed. Guys who are still available. I just want to see what quarterbacks are available. So we've got backup options, as horrible as they all are. So that's good. Let's look at the league signings. Drew Brees goes to the Saints. Donald Penn to the Jets. Cameron Brate, that bastard, went to the Jaguars. Sharif Floyd went to the Cowboys. Interesting. Jeremy Hill goes to the Redskins. So far we don't see any teams that we're going to have to deal with. Zach Miller going to Arizona. I get it. Shaq Barrett going to the Jets. Kyle Williams going back to Buffalo. Oh, there's a player. Tim Jernigan to the Lions. Trey Burton. Eddie Lacy to the Buccaneers. Jesus. Charles Sims. And Charles Sims goes to the Redskins. Okay. Alvin Branch goes to the Redskins. Star Latulippe go to the Lions. Man, they are stocking up on D linemen. They lost Nada and just got 2 different guys. Holy shit. John Greco, Brandon Oliver, Fasano. At this point, I'm just kind of looking for Teddy Bridgewater to Dallas. Huh. Just kind of looking for players that went to divisional opponents, and it looks like our division really wasn't that active. Jerick McKinnon goes to Seattle. So yeah, our division was extremely inactive in free agency. That's interesting. Huh. Alright guys, here we go. The NFL Draft. Let's do it. Now, first thing we're going to do is we're going to pause the draft. That's just the way I do it. We're going to take a look at my draft board. which I'm assuming is now put into order. Yes, it is. So I basically put all of the first round prospects in, just so I had them. But there's one main guy that I'm looking at right now, and that is Kalbuto Gideon. He is mid-first rounder, 6'1", 22 age. I don't know why I just said that. He's got excellent vertical, 4.45, 40-yard dash. I want Kalbuto Gideon. So he is our guy, and he is, yes, he is the number 19 ranked player. And we don't pick till, I believe, 22? 22. So we need to be careful here, because what could happen... Oh yeah, that's what this is. This is the fully available. So, I mean, we've got Quadir Richards, Martin Goldson. There are corners available. He's the 4th corner. So, once we see DJ Carney off the board, that's when we need to start to worry. That's when things get interesting. There is Franklin Doss, but I want Kalbuto Gideon. That's my man. So, with the first overall pick in the draft, the Cleveland Browns take a quarterback. What a surprise! And the quarterback carousel continues. Now we have the Jets. I expect them to take a quarterback. Let's see. The Jets take a wide receiver, Banks Fisher. Okay. So we're just going to keep cruising along. San Francisco takes a cornerback, Quadir Richards. There's already one off the board. Buffalo takes a left end. Okay. There's a left outside linebacker off the board. I'm going to kind of do this quick. Goldson. Okay. So wait a minute. That's 2 corners off the board already, I believe. Yeah, so Carney is the last one. Once we see Carney taken off the board, we need to do something. I'm hoping he hangs around a little bit, because I know we're gonna have to trade up. There goes that left tackle that I think was a total bust. Haywood, he was projected to be really good. Ship. All right, we're halfway to my pick. There goes Carney. Oh my goodness. Shit. Man. Oh god. Oh, I feel like we have to trade up. We have got to try to make a trade with Dallas here. Because I do not want to lose this player. I have a feeling he's going to be really good. I could be... It's just so wrong. But I have a feeling. Alright, now what do they need? They need safeties. Hey, look at that! I've got a veteran safety I don't want. Quentin Demps. Let's see if this goes through. They're not interested in Quentin Demps, but otherwise it's close. So let's remove him. What about a guy? I like Marcus Williams, but I don't see him starting. He's so young though. Like, he could definitely develop to be really good. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna see if this works. That one worked. Okay. So, we moved up to the number 12 overall pick. And with that pick in the draft, the Chicago Bears will take cornerback. Oh, let's see if there's any other good options. No. I did it for this reason. The Chicago Bears, with the 12th overall pick in the 2018 draft, will take Kalbuto Gideon. Plus, I just love that name. Oh my God! Who is the best Oh, who's just so good? Oh my god, I'm so good. Woohoo! 82 overall quick development. Let's go. But look, he is ranked number 10 in true talent. There are 9 players with better overall than an 82. Oh, this draft is loaded. Holy shit. That's hype. That's super hype. I like that. So then let's see who else we've got on the board. Who is going to be kind of the next man up? Our draft board's just so out of order. I wish I could just sort my draft board. Oh, I could have done that before. Haha, look at that. Yeah, look at me be prepared. One of the big players I'm looking at is Connor Frazier here for the second round. Especially being that we have a large need at tackle now. And if you look outside of him, there just really aren't too many left tackle options. So I think he is going to be our main target. So I'm not gonna like sim pick by pick. We're just gonna skip to my next pick and hope he is there, because I don't want to drag this out any more than it needs to be. So let's make the selection. Is my left tackle still available? We have some tight ends still available, but there is Connor Frazier. So we need to weigh out some options here. Let's see. All of the guys I'm looking at right now are currently on my draft board. So let's... Oh, fuck. Alright, let's just do this. Alright, so we have a tight end that has all Bs across the board. Could be really good. We have another tight end with all Bs across the board. Could also be really good. We've got Connor Frazier, left tackle. Decent, but that pass block isn't good. That's what worries me. So if we look at other, like, the tackles, he's it. I mean, yeah, we have that 75 overall that we just signed out of free agency, but do we really want to run with that? And then right tackle, we do have Corey Harper. But if you look, Corey Harper has literally the same stats, but in the 5th round. So what I think I'm going to do is I don't know if this is a good... I don't think this is the right choice. I'm going to write him down, and we're going to look for him. You know, I'm just going to... I'm going to make sure that I go back and see what he turns out to be, but I think I'm going to pass on him. And we're going to go after Jimmy Condren. We have a need at tight end. And look at this dude. You know he's going to be fast. He's 6'6". We're talking about getting a weapon for Trubisky. This could be that weapon for Mitch Trubisky. Okay, you know, not bad. 79 overall. He's got normal development, 82 speed, 81 catching. His blocking and awareness are bad, but I mean, if you get those up, he's going to be a good player. So, that's not a bad pick. I'll take it. I will take it. So that was Condren, the tight end. Not bad, not bad. So let's skip to our next pick. Whew. All right. Pick number 66. We traded for this one. Let's see what we got. So look at that. Connor Frazier is still available. What does that tell you? Luke Riley is a right outside linebacker that's available. We've got Leandre Hobbs, a guy. Let me go to my draft board real quick. Just see what I've got for 3rd round. Zach Sinceri, I saw him. He's not a bad option. So there are a few different wide receivers I could look at. Could this be the round we go wide receiver? Ooh, I like Victor DeCoud though, or DeCoud in the 4th. I really like the look of him, and he looks like the perfect slot receiver at 5'10". So we're gonna wait to the 4th for him. So what I think I'm gonna do is not that. Considering this was the pick that we didn't have, to begin with. This is the one that we traded Mike Glennon away for. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a risk. I'm tempted to take a risk here on Connor Frazier. It's early in the third, and he was second-round talent, and he's still available. The C pass block, oh God, that C pass block just worries me a lot. Ooh, look at this. Oh man, he's a 4th-round running back, but A juke, B plus carrying, and he didn't go to the combine. Now this is what I was saying earlier. The players that don't go to the combine almost always turn out to be really good. Granted, I already have Jordan Howard, but this could be, you know, we saw Jordan Howard went down and our running game suffered. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. This could be a golden. Okay, you know what? 76 overall. It was a decent pick. Whatever. You know, it could have been worse. So we still got to see what Connor Frazier turns out to be. You know, I may have honestly whiffed super hard on that one, but you know, we can't always win them all. We have 2 picks in the 4th round, which is good, because we've got a lot of players available here in the 4th round that I'm interested in. So, we've got Oscar Morse, decent. Oh man, wait, a lot of the players wait a minute. Let's check my draft board. Who's left? So, we're in the 4th round. Wow, wait a minute. Oh my God, wait, everyone that I had scouted just got pillaged. Uh-oh. Well, that is not good. What the fuck? How? Where did everybody go? Like, all those wide receivers I looked at are gone. All the good wide receivers are gone. Except for Cedric Simon in the 7th round. Oh my God. There was a good fullback. He's gone. Shit, and I had Derek Lowry waiting here too. God, I kind of screwed the pooch on that one. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Yeah, that's tough. That just put us in a situation. That for sure just put us into a situation. You know what? We need a tackle. Regardless, we need a tackle right now. 75 overall. Pih. Man, this draft just went from real good to like, eh. I took a flyer and like that flyer just like ruined everything. I didn't expect all that talent to just like vanish off the draft board. What the hell? Derek Lowry, Chance Paris, Blake White. Yeah, I have like nothing left here scouted. Oh man. Dillard Tucker's a guy to look at in the 6th. Whew-wee. Wow, we just got like plundered. Alright, so we're gonna look at some of these 5th round guys, I guess. Some linemen. We've got a few different options. Even though I think Derek Lowry is going to turn out to be a beast, I cannot justify taking another running back, even though I should have just taken him the first time. So Chance Paris, right guard, Blake White. Let's go with Chance Paris here. Alright, that's a shitty pick. Man, this draft was really top heavy. Like, there was a lot of good picks early, but like once you got into the later rounds, there just really isn't much available. What's left on my draft board? Dillard Tucker in the 6th, undrafted quarterback, Cedric Simon. Huh. There's still a 3rd round wide receiver. B+ catching. Like, what's so bad about these guys? That's what I want to know. I haven't gotten a wide receiver yet, so I think we're going to take a risk with one of these guys. DeAndre Dobbs. Do not fail me. Let's see, do I have anything about you on a draft story? Anything? Nope. Alright, don't let me down. Oh, that didn't sound good. Why? His route running and awareness. If I work on those two things, he's a decent pick. Whew. Wow, yeah, the bottom half of this draft is not treating me nicely. Oh, the corner's gone. So let's go after Cedric Simon. Hey, that's a decent wide receiver. And then it's on to the 7th round where I just look and see he's got a high combine grade and hope for the best. Wide receiver, middle linebacker, strong safety. Anybody decide to not attend the combine? 'Cause I'll pick you. These are all undrafted players. I'd be foolish to make a pick here. That would be foolish. I'm gonna go with this middle linebacker. I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark. It was a bad shot in the dark. Alright. Well, that's the draft. That could have gone a lot better, a lot worse. So let's take a look at the draft recap. It started out hot. Kalbuto Gideon was a good pick. 82 overall, quick dev. Hell yeah. Tight end Jimmy Condren, 79 overall. Not bad, you know. Could be better. And then I took this flyer pick on Sanchez Potter, and it just all went downhill from there. So there are a few players that I wanted to look at. I wanted to see what the other cornerback that I was thinking about drafting, Franklin Doss, looked like. And I also wanted to see what that left tackle Connor Frazier looked like. And I just wanted to see who some of the best players in this draft were. So that was a guy taken. That was a corner taken ahead of my corner. Not as good. Unless he's got like some crazy dev trait. Quick dev, but still not 82 quick. Bills, they took wow, they got some decent picks. Rashad Bryant. No. Wow, the #1 overall pick, Wes Webb, 77 overall quick dev. I mean, it's not bad, but it sure as hell isn't good. Huh. Buccaneers, wow, they hit twice. Ty Michael Ray, 81 over, 80 superstar, holy shit. Dawson Carson, okay. Alright, Tampa. Cardinals, they hit a right end, 82 overall, superstar development, holy shit. I chose the wrong year to be good, I guess. Lucas Warner, 78 normal, okay. Wow. Nice, Casey, nice. Rayshawn Certain. This guy was supposed to be decent. Okay. Oh, bless me. Holy crap. Cowboys, not much. Shoot, I completely forgot I was looking for Connor Frazier and Franklin Doss. Hopefully I didn't miss him. This was a guy, Davion Haywood, superstar, 80 overall. Not bad, not bad. I'm just waiting to see. Oh, this was Victor DeCoud. Damn it, look at how good he is. Oh my god, no. No. He could have been ours. Oh, I should have just freaking taken him. Fuck. Oh, that hurts. That one hurts. This is the other tight end I was looking at? Okay. So, it's kind of potato on that one. Kadir Richards, this was one of the cornerbacks. 82, but he doesn't have, he's just normal. Okay. I'd say a 1 out on that decision. Oh, this is, decent. Huh. Yeah, just kind of looking for names, you know, like high overalls at this point. The Jets just didn't have much. They got Banks Fisher, who's a superstar, 80 overall, nice. They got Barry Byam, okay. Let's see. Anything? Okay, nice to see the Lions didn't draft well at all. Packers, they got a corner, Hayden Demps. Not bad, not good. Otherwise, they, again, didn't really draft too well. The Panthers, they got Martin Goldson. Normal depth. So it looks like, I think I got the best corner out of this draft, honestly. Which is good, because I needed some sort of a win, because I took a shit ton of L's during this draft. Holy cow. There were definitely more L's in this draft than there were wins. Just between missing out on players and just, yeah. Zach Sincere, this is another player I was looking at. Okay, so that wasn't a good pick. So I'm glad I didn't make that one. But god damn. Still haven't found that left tackle or the cornerback that was immediately after ours. Okay, so Franklin Doss. This was the other corner we were looking at. Again, 82 overall, but normal depth. So we absolutely got the best cornerback in the draft, which is awesome. That's what I like to see. Now, the only thing I need to see is what happened to Connor Frazier. Left tackle, Connor Frazier. Where is he? I must have missed him. He must have been up in here when I was getting distracted. I know he was for sure gone by, like, what, the 3rd or 4th round? Hey, thank you. I'm getting a little stuffy all of a sudden. I don't know what the hell's going on. Where is he? Oh, here we go. Connor Frazier was a 74 overall normal depth, so I mean, I didn't really miss out on much, but so let's just view the roster real quick. We're gonna need to sign our quarterback, Sanchez Potter, and Jordan Howard, who is still freaking hurt. For how long? 3 weeks. Okay, so he should be back. Fullback is that. Wide receiver core looking, oh boy, it's looking anemic. So it looks like Marcus Wheaton might be our starting slot receiver. I think we legitimately just got worse. So that's pretty good. We're going to move you to left tackle and give you the start. Oh wow, he automatically bumps down to a 72. Okay, so what if I move Ode Abushi to left tackle? What happens then? Apparently nobody wants to be a goddamn left tackle on this team. Okay, so he's actually better at left tackle. Okay, perfect. So now we can switch him back to right tackle, and he'll be our starting right tackle. Okay, that kind of worked. Left end, Akeem Hicks. We're going to need to sign a little bit of depth here. Yeah. A little bit of depth won't hurt. Leonard Floyd, Beast, Cassius Marsh. We're looking good here. Looking good here. Corners, all of a sudden, looking hella strong. Oh my god. That's beautiful. All it took was one player. Free safety, Adrian Amos and Eddie Jackson. Quentin Dempsey, you're gone. Get off this team. Yeah, you can be my depth again for another year. Why not? Okay. So, interesting. Like I said, we have a few, there's a few moves I'd like to make. Sign a few depth guys. But aside from that, Jordan Howard is back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank God. Hallelujah. Alright, so let us just do a few depth charts. Alright, we need to see if there's like a free agent wide receiver or someone on the trade block. Wide receiver, we need another wide receiver. That's all there is to it. Okay, let's check the trade blocks. We fumbled picking up a wide receiver very hard, and now it's time to see if we can unfumble that. Look at that, Brock Osweiler. All right. Oh yeah, we also need a backup quarterback. Let's sign our backup quarterback first. That's an important thing. We need a backup quarterback. Once I finish doing all this kind of like just last minute administrative shit, that'll probably be the end. Oh man. All right. Let's hope Trubisky doesn't get hurt. That's all I really have to say about that. And then what was it? I wanted to sign some was it left or right end? I think it's a left end we needed. Look at that. Undrafted rookie. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I wanted to see what this quarterback Chase Snyder turned out to be. Or did he get put on someone's team? Here he is. Yeah, he was garbage. That's quite a shame. That'd be crazy if there was just like someone's chilling down here with like superstar development, like, oh damn. Anyways, Tank Carradine, I'm gonna sign you to a 1-year deal. And now let's just check the trade block. Find ways to improve this team. Halfbacks. Tevin Coleman's up again. Duke Johnson, Amir Abdullah. That's one I kind of like, but again, knock on wood, we don't need a running back. Fullback, nope. Wide receivers. Torrey Smith. Sammy Coates. Oh boy. It doesn't get good. Man, and you know why they're trading Torrey Smith? Is because they drafted that freaking player I wanted. Oh no. This is gonna be rough. This year's about to get real ugly. Really goddamn quick. This might be a tough year for the Chicago Bears. It is absolutely going to be another defense year. I mean, defense is going to have to save us. That is 100% for sure. So, we'll take a quick peek again at free agents. See if there's just anybody. Which there just really isn't. I mean, Danny Amendola, and that's it. We got a few rookies here. Maybe pick up one of these guys. 88 speed, 66 round running. No. Hot damn. Can I, like, make... No, you can only add people to trade blocks. You can't, like, put what you want on the trade block. Okay. Well... Let's finalize the depth chart. You know what? I want to do it from here. I want to do it from this screen. Just looks better. So, here we go. Marcus Wheaton. Switch with Juju Smith-Schuster. Simon, you're my wide receiver 4. Man, this team is not looking pretty. Deion Sims, I'm going to switch you out with Condren. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try a manual trade. I'm going to try to find a team that has an excess of wide receivers that they don't necessarily need. I'm not going to make like a bullshit trade. I'm just going to look for a team that has an excess of receivers. And I'm going to try to trade. I'm going to try to make a trade. See, like right here, this would be a team that I would make a trade with. But which player would I go after? Logically speaking, it would be Travis Benjamin. He's the veteran, so I'm gonna try to get Travis Benjamin here. They have literally no need for a tight end now, and I don't want to trade away any of my picks. We're just gonna give it a good old college try and see what happens. Okay. I guess the first step should be seeing if anyone is interested in Deion Sims. Oh, the Jets. Of course you are. I don't think the Jets have wide receivers other than that superstar that they just drafted. Well, Lord knows they won't give me him. Oh, the Cardinals. What do you got going on at wide receiver? Oh my God. I'm sorry I asked. And I just legitimately don't think the situation with the Jets is any better. Yeah, they got Banks Fisher, Quincy Enunwa, Darius Stewart. Yeah, it doesn't even make sense to try and trade for one of those guys. Alright, well, I guess we're rolling with this freaking tight end squad, or this wide receiver core. If it works, it works, you know? Wait a minute, didn't I swear to God, didn't I switch Ibushi to a left tackle? Yeah, I did. So why is he not starting? I want the rookie to be starting at right tackle. And then Ibushi, who is a left tackle, to be starting at left tackle. Okay. So, I guess we're just going to do it here. Left guard remains Kyle Long. Center remains Cody Whitehair. Josh Sitton, sitting pretty at an 85. 75. Okay, so I think technically our offensive line improved. Akeem Hicks. We got Pernell McPhee. We got Eddie Goldman and Larry Ogunjobi. We got Leonard Floyd. Danny Trevathan is now our #1 over Jarrell Freeman. So Jarrell Freeman is starting to slow down a little bit. Something to keep an eye on. Lamar Houston. Huh, that's interesting. Cornerbacks. We're putting the rookie in here. Prince Amukamara is our slot, but look at this. This is good now. 83, 82, 82, 78. Our corners are stacked. Free safety is going to stick with Adrian Amos. And Eddie Jackson is returning to take his starting job at strong safety. Kicker, Matt Prater. Punter, Pat O'Donnell. Kick returner is where things get interesting. Ooh, the rookie.
The rookie wants to return kicks. 92 speed. Okay. I personally want Tariq Cohen returning kicks. I think Tariq Cohen could potentially be a beast returning kicks. I want to give it a try. We're calling it the Tariq Cohen experiment. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But this is how we're getting Tariq Cohen involved in the offense. Or in the team. Yeah, okay, guys. I don't know who you're trying to kid there. There's no fucking third down running back. It's Jordan Howard. Alright, guys. Well, interesting off season, to say the least. I think we are going to go ahead and cut it off there. We've got some preseason videos that will be coming out here in the near-ish future. So, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Sir MC Coy. Yeah, like I said, everybody that showed up, that's awesome. Thank you guys. And